All right, what is up? Can we hear me? What's up, Metal? What's up, Silver, Slava? We got Cryptomyalysis in the house. How you guys doing? We got 4 people here. We will wait for more to show up. It's 3:40. Bitcoin's still pushing here. We're at 97.6. See if we can hold support over the 0.5 here. Dash through the roof. Is Dash still going? Yeah, I saw Chainlink was pumping a little bit too. We've been talking about Chainlink lately. All right, audio video is good. I appreciate that, my man. Silver, what's up, Slava? How you doing, my man? So we're trying. What is Dash doing? We're probably, if Dash is moving, it's probably going to get looked at multiple times here on the stream. Ah, she is. Let's go. We're back. Wow. Should have just bought Dash, everyone. Yeah, it looks like Dash is the next man up. It's the beginning stage, or not really the beginning stages, but it's at the. It's doing what Zcash did. This thing's about to head to 290, 300 bucks if it gets over 100. Oh, and that's our target too, our box up here. Well, that's 600. But if you can get through the 382, there's a possibility you're headed for that 618. It's another 3.5x from here. But it is coming up to resistance. As long as that candle just doesn't turn into a giant wick. It's not looking too bad on Dash. Weekly is just curling up from the bottom. That's good to see. Monthly is already bullish, so it's macro bullish. It's over the 382. Low to the high, it's right at the 236 right now. So it is short-term bullish. Still got man flu. Why you call it man flu? Still got the man flu. Yeah, it sucks. Being sick does not feel good. But I hope you get better, my man. Hopefully we get a new high and get alt season. We're seeing here. I mean, if we come up here and we keep getting stuck and we start pulling back again, then they may be right. But yeah, Dash is bullish over about 66. Needs to break through 90 and then 100, and then it's bullish. So what did Bitcoin Cash do? Bitcoin Cash, is it still just sitting there? Yep. So why is Bitcoin Cash not moving? Then Chainlink is up a little bit. We've been looking at Chainlink lately. Oh, it's already over 14 bucks. It was just at 13. Link. Yeah, not looking bad at all on the Link chart. Very bullish, holding up, higher lows, bullish divergence, over the 382. These coins are starting to wake up, it looks like. What's up, Joy? How you doing? What's up, Dubata? Ethereum, please. It's been a while. Hope all is well. Yeah, just doing what we can. Between working and everyone getting sick all the time. Just got over a cold, but I'm feeling a lot better today. We got 10 people in here. Make sure you guys answer the poll. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Ethereum. But good to have you back, Joy. What is ETH doing? Yeah, all these ETH is doing what all these coins are doing. Little baby pump and play at the moment. But you are stuck at the 786,382. So if you can see that, let me pull it over, the 382, just so you can see it. But that's where you're getting stuck at, double fib. So this little area between 33.5 and 33.75 is where it's getting stuck. So if it gets over that and holds, it's bullish, at least short term, to push up to some higher prices. A break over 3,900 should send us up a lot higher. So 3,900 is your break point. Bullish over 33 to 37. Or 33.7, that is. But it is at resistance. A lot of coins are hitting resistance right now. What does that mean? If Cha goes, XCN will blow. What is CHAI? Is that a coin? I don't know what that is. Maybe you misspelled something. Chain link. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, XCN and ZBCN are in real good spots. Where'd our XCN chart go? Where the hell did our XCN chart go? I don't remember what chart we were using. That's not it. This one, or maybe the Bitstamp. Let's see. I hate when my charts get erased from here. Alright, it's none of those. Someone look at the last stream. What was the chart we were using? Where's my chart? Someone find my chart, please. I don't like making new charts all the time when our charts are somewhere. Maybe it's the Binance chart. If there's a Binance chart for XCN. Premium index. Damn. Mexican gate. It's got to be one of those. There it is. We found it. We got it. All right, so it's the gate chart. But yeah, XCN still in a macro, very bullish setup here. Still not breaking out yet. But it is macro bullish in my opinion. What's up, Chaw, my man? How you doing? Oh, Chainlink. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, Chainlink is starting to push a little bit. But a lot of coins are, so. They are connected. All right, gotcha. Jasby to 3 cents. You got to hold at least to 5. It's definitely going to 5. It's definitely going to 10, 12, 15 cents, I think. I think it's going to 30, but I'm going to try to be conservative for you. 3's lowballing Jasmy. Big time. Akash. What's up, Ari? How you doing? We got Ari in the house. AKT. I know we got a chart for this. Come on now. I know we've looked at it before. This thing's messing with me. Messing all my charts up. All right, maybe we don't have a chart for it. I don't know, but we're not going to spend too much time looking for it. This thing's going sideways in a very large channel, it looks like. So we'll start off drawing a fib on Akash network. It's back above the 236, so that is good. So the bottom is technically in over 42, and then we'll draw another one here. Momentum is still down clearly on the monthly. These are monthly candles, by the way, but you can see you did bounce almost perfectly off of your 786 support. So you hit that final support at about 36. You're back over 42, so it's not in a bad spot if you think the bottom is in. So over 74, it's bullish again. And then the other thing we could do, if we just draw a very crude channel on the chart here, depending on where we want to draw it at. Maybe it does have some downside to go. We'll see, though. Yeah, I don't like that channel. Well, I would just focus on the supports we just looked at. A break over 74, it's bullish. A break to the upside would actually be over about 183, but we've been there before and it didn't do anything. So whatever this is, you got to remember there's a million coins out there now. 44x up to $22.80, $23 would be a new high if it's going to go up that high. It is holding a higher low, so that's a positive. And off of the bounce off of the 786 is also good. But if you're looking to be very conservative with it, I lost my train of thought for a second there. 10x to come back up here to the top. About a 13x, really. Can we look at SPA? Yes, we can, my man. Yeah, cryptos are not popular anymore. $3 to 4 years to get to 10 cents. Now, if it doesn't go this year to 10 cents, it's never going. I think we're delayed. At this point, it looks like we are delayed. So I don't think it's a bear market yet. I think in 2026, we're going to get a run. Even if we go down from here, we get stuck at 100K, whatever it's going to be, 103K, and then we pull back. Overall, the charts are macro bullish in my opinion. So I think it has to go up in 2026. I mean, we're on the bottom on a lot of these charts, as you guys know. Same thing with Jasmy here, our new Jasmy chart. We're above the 236. We got to get over a penny to be bullish. And there's nowhere to go for Jasmy but up. If it does not go up, I mean, 3 cents is very likely. So, I mean, that's not a horrible target for you to say. If it goes to 3 cents, you're out. You'll get your money back. But there's a good chance, in my opinion, it's going to at least come up here. 12 to 30 cents. I mean, I'm serious. I think it's actually going to go up there. If Jasmy doesn't go up there, then, and it is a bear market and we don't do anything, then it's just going to die and go sideways and down again. You're going to have this same chart right here just extending all the way out into next year, 2027. Just chop sideways, doing nothing. It's a waiting game, my man. No one knows, but I think looking at these macro charts are telling us where we are. But it's all going to have follow through. If there's no follow through and we actually dump, then it's just over. We all got duped. We played this game of crypto and we all lost. But I'm still holding out hope. Let's look at SPA for my man Cha. I almost typed in Cha. We're looking at SPA. Now, what the hell? Where's my SPA chart? What's going on here? Alright, making sure we're live. Why is this thing deleting all my charts? Let me go through here real quick. So I used to try to keep these in alphabetical order. Of course, it's going slow. Yeah, I see no order to this. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. We're on the C. A, B, C, D. Come on. I just want to see if it's still here and it's just not popping up. But, come on. May have gone too far. Damn, it's still scrolling. Ah, screw it. I think I broke it. Oh, come on. I just saw SPA flash by. I can't click it. Alright, let me go back to the chat for a minute because I broke the damn site. Metals are on fire. Alright, let's see if this thing fixed itself. Oh, come on. How do I stop this? Oh man, this is super bearish. Come on, Trading View, what are you doing? Gold all-time high. Silver hit 105 per ounce this morning. How do I stop this? Wait, did it stop finally? Alright, it's getting there. Alright, let's come on, we can do this now. SPA on Coinbase. We'll try the Coinbase one and then that one, and we'll just leave it at that. It's got to be one of these. Alright, we'll just go with the overall crypto chart on SPA-REX here from my man Cha. It looks like it came back down to the bottom here, so I apologize for the wait. But it's really not going to be on any level, as you can clearly see, because it's just back down at the bottom. So macro wise, you got to get back over 209, bullish over a penny and a half. Slightly higher low, as we're seeing all over the place on the macro chart. And then the only other thing we can do really is draw from here. It is curling up on the weekly with the stock RSI is over 50, so that is good. The momentum's shifting up. So short term, you got to get over 206, and then of course the 236, 382 at 209 to be bullish again, and put the macro bottom in. Other than that, it's like we've been saying, you could just kind of hope and wish that this is the bottom for these coins. So many coins are on the bottom, they can't go lower. I'm just saying, and I'm just seeing, is the only way to go from here is up. I mean, of course, we can always do nothing and stay dead and sideways forever. But I don't really think we can go down. So I don't see how a bear market is around the corner. Because a lot of these coins won't survive. Trading view is bearish. Yeah, I couldn't do anything, but it fixed itself. Alright, but we're back on track here. So SPA breakout's going to be over about 4.5 cents. If it ever gets up that high, let's see how much of a move that is to begin with. Yeah, so SPA 618 retracement is about a 9x almost. So maybe 10 cents is your target. 10 cents for a 20x would be the target. Low end 618 retracement if it's a dud of a cycle. 4.5 to 5 cents, so 5 to 10 cents. 5 on the low end, 10 on the high. Moonshot, never gonna happen. 153x to about almost 80 cents. You were right about Dash. I hope you got in when you said it was going to pop at around 38. Gold will hit 9K in 12 to 15 months, in my opinion. No, I didn't buy anything. I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else, but I didn't buy anything. But yeah, we looked at Dash already once. It held support, and it's pushed. It's not looking bad at all on Dash. The momentum on the monthly is up. The weekly is shifting up from the bottom of the bullish cross. So the momentum is starting to shift to the upside, and it's got a nice green candle here. It is bullish over 65. We just did this, and it's getting stuck right now at 90 and a 3-2. 90 to 100. If it gets over 100, it's macro bullish. And that'll send you up a lot higher. Well, we'll do the next target. So a 2x move is in play if you get over 100. It could spike right up there. Just be careful. It could do this again. It's where it kind of cools off for a minute, pulls back and holds the 382 over the 65.66. If it holds that, it's still bullish, just like it did back here, and then it'll just pump again. Just a waiting game. But the momentum has shifted up on Dash here. So Dash, like we said earlier, is the next man up. Yeah, all these older big coins are starting to have their runs slowly, like Zcash. So not bad. What's up, Dave, my man? How you doing? You thought I was gonna go in on Dash? No, I don't got no money to go in on anything. I wish I could have on Dash, but I don't have the funds right now. Like I said last night in the stream, if I had money right now, there's so many different choices to buy in. Yeah, this just looks good because every time we see these coins that have been dead forever and they break the 236 to put the bottom in, they're just going after that. Zcash I think did the same thing, but if I had money right now, I mean Dash was a good play. It still could be. Bitcoin Cash is good right now. That one we looked at last night, BNT. BNT is a coin that's down on the bottom that I actually, which I'll mention this since I'm thinking about it. I did actually clean up the description because we had a bunch of coins on there that no one's ever going to send or no one's ever sent anyway, but Tether and a couple of other coins. But I cleaned up some of the crap coins on there, like Carrot and Suku. I took a bunch of the coins that are just dying off for the addresses so you guys can donate. But I did put BNT on there because I love this chart here. It's going sideways forever. Once it's going to do a Zcash and a XCN and a Dash now. Once this thing finally breaks over resistance at about 71 cents, it's probably going to start flying. Not fast, but it's going to start moving up. But this is the perfect chart to buy in. Down and sideways. And then at some point, it's just going to have these large green candles spawning in. So if I had to buy something now, it'd be BNT, Turbo, Cookie, Well, Link, Litecoin. There's so many good charts right now. And then I'm leaning more toward the older coins like Litecoin and Chainlink. And then whatever this is, Bancorp. I know this has been around forever, but I've never really looked into it, and we've never really covered it that often. But I know it's been around for a while. Well, you can clearly see that on the chart, but this is a nice looking chart. Bancorp to the moon. If it doesn't break down like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi broke the low, so Wi-Fi's out of the picture. You bought Keyboard Cat, $85 worth. What does KeyCat do? We looked at KeyCat last night. You were so right about Zcash and Dash. Alchemy Pay, ACH included Dash on its payment platform. That's why Dash is going up. So when is Chainlink gonna go up? I wanted to look at Render. We haven't looked at Render in a while. Patrick used to always come on here asking for Render, but he's not around, I don't think. Yeah, Render's got a little pump as well. Can't hardly tell what's going on the screen here, but we'll pull one over to see what we got. Yeah, it came down and tagged to 786. It's holding the 618, so that's good. Render doesn't look bad over 130. It's now over the 0.5. It's getting stuck at the 618, so over 235. Bullish over 230 or 336 now. But it's got a nice little candle spawning in. It's getting stuck at the 618 at the moment. But why you say why are the AI coins done? Yeah, it's bullish over 190. Yeah, if it can break our red boxer, then it'll go to the moon. That's your 786382 area. Render. You looked at EMA ribbon on the monthly, on the weekly, or maybe monthly. KeyCat. KeyCat for the win. Yeah, what is where is DZ? No one asked for Dogging Me anymore. What is Dogging Me up to? Dogging Me to the moon. Yeah, what EMA ribbons you looking at? Maybe you mean the daily? On the daily, they're starting to curl up because you have the 200, the 100, the 50, and the 21. 21's about to cross the 50, and it's starting to move up. So when these get in reverse order, red's on the bottom, yellow's on the top, that's when you're in an uptrend, and that's when the momentum is up. KeyCat, you bought $85 worth. Good luck, my man. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. This is either a continuation down or you can get a breakout to the upside. I mean, you can argue rather bullish or bearish on this. The flat kind of top here, and then the higher lows. That is a bullish reversal. Weekly, you're above 50. The momentum is shifting up. You just got to break. You just got to break a key level here, which I don't know if we went over that last time. But you never know. You'll buy a coin, and then it'll do 100x out of nowhere. You just never know when that's going to happen. Yeah, you're above the 236. If you can hold over 2013, bullish and then breakout, and bullish over 185. Macro bottom in over 17. If it doesn't turn into a wick again. So just be careful. I mean, the more you zoom in, the more you can see it's getting consolidated here. It's just when you zoom out to the larger candles, it's looking bearish a little bit. I hope it goes to the moon for you. Someone send me some Dash. Oh, I don't even have Dash in the description. You gotta send me Tether. Feel like you got too heavy of a bag of any of the coins in the description, feel free to unload in my wallet. I'll take good care of the coins. Man. Oh, let's see, what am I missing here? Did you look at Zcash today? No, we did not. Zcash. What is Zcash doing now? Yeah, I mean, Zcash had its run. What chart were we looking at? Zcash did, what, a 20x plus, depending on where you bought in? Oh, Zcash is bullish on the 3-day and the weekly. Yeah, Zcash still looks good here. This thing's holding up nicely. Damn, are we about to get an alt season? A baby alt season? Zcash and Bitcoin Cash are about to take off again. Dash is moving. Chainlink and Litecoin are going to be up next. Yeah, this thing's hugging resistance right now. Same thing with Zcash. It broke through the 236 and it just flew. Yeah, I mean, if you bought down here where I was getting accumulated going sideways. All right, I thought it had a 20x. Oh, I did have a 20x almost, depending on where you bought in. A 19x to the wick top. But right now, if you're still holding, you're still up a 10x, depending on where you bought in, of course. I don't know if you guys like the moving averages on the screen. I like to use them sometimes, not all the time. And Zcash from the move up to the top. You're holding bullish over the 236. So it's bouncing along the 236 to stay bullish over about 362 or so. About three. If I can't hardly see that. I need glasses. About 361, 62. All right, 363. There we go. Yeah, Zcash doesn't look bad here at all. If it breaks through 560, then you should get a decent spike up to the 618. $1,400 through almost a 3.5x from where you are. And then at that point, if you're still holding from the bottom, there you go. Man, I can't believe if you bought in down here, you're going to get almost a 40x on Zcash. It's already on its way. I would have never thought Zcash could have done a 40x. So that's why I'm liking these older coins now. I think Chainlink is going to be a really good play. Litecoin is going to be a really good play. We got 16 people here. Just dropped your phone on your nose. Dude, that's not good. What's up, Judah? Judah's in the house. First time catching your channel. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Consider subscribing and sticking around. I feel like at times we're the only bulls left in town. All the guys that hang out here, good group of people here, guys and gals. But we're still holding on hope for bullish momentum and bullish moves, which we're seeing on some coins. Dash, Zcash. Some of these coins I think are going to start having some runs. Maybe we don't get a full-fledged alt season to where like all these new coins start running, like all the coins that everyone's hyping up, Ondo and Arrow and all these different coins that did have some sort of a run, like Arrow. But maybe we get the old dinosaur coins like these here we're looking at to go. We just saw Zcash. Zcash is about to do a 30x, 40x. They've been suppressing gold's price for years. Yeah, is that what we're waiting for? Gold to top out, and then they're going to throw all their profits into crypto and everything else. You nearly bought Zcash at 40. That's why I want to buy these other coins so cheap, but I just don't have money right now. It's going to have to take months of me saving up again, because I saved up and put $2,000 on Toshi, and Toshi went to zero as soon as I bought it. I'm not buying meme coins anymore. It's too much of a risk. I could not afford to lose that $2,000, and it just went away to dust. So if I ever save up money again, yeah, Zcash is bullish. Bitcoin Cash looks like it's bullish and about to just start going. But like we've been looking at the BNT chart, the Turbo chart, the Cookie. I know Cookie's a new one, but Cookie's got a very good chart. Vancore Network here is accumulated forever. If it doesn't die like Wi-Fi, it's going to be a good play once it breaks over 71. That's a chart I like. And then Litecoin, we've been looking at recently. Litecoin, what kind of move is Litecoin going to do now that we're having these coins do these massive runs? I mean, they're taking a while to do them, but they're doing them. Litecoin has a very bullish chart. I think we have a better chart on it. And whoever's holding well, was that Ari or was that someone else? Someone's holding well, or they were. Well's got a good chart. Yeah, here's the Litecoin overall chart. Almost the same thing it did last time on a larger scale. This large triangle pattern. It had one back here in the day, and it just blasted to the moon, made a new high in 2021. Now the price is slowly getting squeezed in this pattern here. So at some point this year, no one knows when, but momentum on the monthly is clearly down. Still bearish on the weekly, so it doesn't look like Litecoin's going to go anytime soon unless something happens. But we got time to buy Litecoin. Litecoin's going to hit $1,300 plus. The 1618 is going to give you a 17.5x from here. Oh, you get a 6x if it just hits 500. So Litecoin's got a very good chart in my opinion. You'll sub right now. I'm looking at Zbeck. I appreciate that. I've been losing subs lately because no one cares about crypto right now, so people have been leaving the channel. What's up, Eddie? Had to sell out my Zcash. Got a 9x. Not bad. Did you make money on that? Did you get your money back, or you just made profit? That's good, my man. I want all you guys here to make money, even if I don't. If you guys make it, we did good. Zbeck Network. Yeah, 9x. The way the market is these days, you got a 9x and you made profit. That is really good. I wonder if OG Jerry's still holding on to his Litecoin. I think he used to have $1,000 on Litecoin. What did you say? Yeah, ZBEC Network. We look at ZBEC all the time here. We're bullish on ZBCN. ZBCN has a very bullish macro chart, just as XCN. They look almost similar, or they look very similar, especially when you zoom out, because we like to look at the monthly charts now. I mean, you can see the weekly candles are all over the place, but if you go further out to the monthly, I mean, on the macro scale of things, this thing's holding very strongly in this very tight pattern here, this wedge. There is 17 days and 2 hours left on this monthly candle, but we're just keeping it real simple on ZBEC Network. It's over the 236. It needs to break the downtrend here on the top of the pattern. Once it gets over the 382 at 203, it's bullish and is a possible breakout in play. But we really want to get a monthly candle to close up there. So if you get a monthly candle closing above that 382, it's extremely bullish. A very bullish looking macro chart here. It's going to have a giant green candle spawn in again. Maybe 2, maybe 3, but you get the idea. But from where you are now, our target is a Zcash move up to about 10 cents for 34x from here. And these targets, I don't say they're going to those prices. That's on the high end. I mean, if you get a 10x and get a 3-cent ZBEC Network, I think you guys would be really happy. Man, we've been on here for 45 minutes already. What's Cookie's story? Cookies is just, we're watching a bunch of different coins here, and we've been going out, like I said, to the monthly candle charts. And we have many examples of these coins on the bottom of patterns, on the bottom of channels. Cookie's one of them, if this is the right chart. We have a couple of cookie charts, I think. Yeah, this is the other chart. Depending on what chart you look at, some have more data or more history. But the fact that Cookie is pulling a turbo and everything else, Cookie, where's our Cookie chart? Cookies. Where's our Cookie chart? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's not the crypto chart. Which one was it? Damn, now I'm going to have to add these again because I don't know where our chart went. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Could be the Coinbase chart. Maybe it's the Binance US. I don't know. Damn. It's unfortunate. It slows everything down. I have to hunt down the chart that we've had forever. Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh, damn. Alright, it's not the MEXC. It's not the Binance US. It's not regular Binance. Come on, Cookie. Coinbase, maybe? Let me check a few more. We've had this problem all day to where these coins are just getting, our charts are getting deleted off of the thing for some reason. I don't think it's the KuCoin chart. Alright, it's got to be one of these. Well, I'll be. That is so unfortunate. I don't want to break this again. There. No, that's the old one. Never mind. Alright, we're just going to redo the cookie chart. Because I don't know what happened to our chart. Cookie. I need to make a separate list and put these coins on there. All the ones that have the charts that we like. And that way we don't lose them all the time, because I just don't understand why they're getting taken off of my list. Alright, we're just going to redo the cookie chart real quick here. It's not a hard thing to do. We had to do the same thing with SPA earlier. Oh, damn, that's not the right chart. Come on, cookie. Away you go. Alright, let's see if it's here. Yeah, this is very annoying. I'm sorry. It's very annoying. Alright, which one was the best chart? Binance. That's futures. Wasn't the Coinbase one. It wasn't the MEXC. No Bybit. Was this one an overall chart? If it is, we're just going to stick with this one. Yeah, we'll just stick with this one. So we are in a downtrend, as you can clearly see. We are down below the 78632. But if you kind of ignore all of this, we'll get this one out of the way. This is what we've been doing with these older charts. We're just simply drawing a channel on the chart. I'll get back to the chat in just a moment. I know things got slowed down with this thing acting up, but this is what we've been doing. The large macro channel that Cookie is in. I'll try to find the chart when we get off the stream and get the old one back, because the old one had all our stuff on it. So you're down below the 3-2. You are back at the bottom of the channel once again. Like I said, I got to keep readjusting because we got to fix it now. Could come lower, even if it comes down to the 236 at 3.4. We're going to adjust this and pull it down. Still inside the channel, in my opinion. If we get over the 3-2 at 4.7, then if Cookie's not going to zero, then Cookie should come back to the top here. And it did respect the middle. The middle got stuck at the middle, went down to the bottom again. So just real quick on Cookie. If Cookie can get over the 3.2, make its way at least to the middle of the channel, very, very conservative price target at about 15 cents would be a 3.5x, but why would it not come back to the top here? So a 10x to about 50 cents, just to come back to the top of the channel. If we have an alt season, bull market, super cycle, whatever it's going to be, maybe you get a 73 to 75 cent one and you get a 20x, just like it did here with a large wick above, even up to $1.72. That would be the moonshot, a large wick above, but it should 10x to the top. That could change if it comes back down here, and that would be a really good spot to buy in. If it comes down to about 3.5 cents, really good price for Cookie Dow. Let me see if our turbo chart's still here. It's annoying. Let me check turbo really quick. But turbo's the same way. Turbo could drop a little bit, but it wouldn't concern me at all. If I had the money to put in, I would definitely buy turbo here, and if it dropped back down to 9.7, because we're doing the same thing. If you just zoom out on the monthly, if we have to, we'll pull this down a little bit. You can see a tag on the 0.5, but right now it is holding. So we'll see. It is back over the 618, and then turbo here is a good one, because turbo, depending on how long it takes, 1272 with a wick above up to about 13. We've been looking at about 13 to 15 cents. From where you are now on turbo, that is a 67.5x up to 13, and maybe a wick above. If it hits 15, you're getting damn near, or no, 20 cents, about 100x if it can do that. But you can see just back to the top here in this area should be our target, 6 to 13 to 15 cents. And it also respected the middle if this is going to be it. But, alright, let me get caught up on the chat. I'm way behind because of that mess. Still have a bag of LTC, BCH, not bad. CC is very strong. Yeah, we looked at CC the other day. Man 214 says Trump. You talking about Trump coin? XCN gonna pop off soon. What's up, Tony? Yeah, XCN's extremely bullish. Thar? What is Thar? Oh, never mind. He just answered it. Eddie answered it. We check out Turbo. Yeah, you're right, my man. My charts went to the shadow realm. I mean, so many of them today are just gone off of my list. I don't understand. I mean, all this time we've been working on these charts. I mean, it's not, like a ton of work. It's not hard to do. It's just annoying when you have to go refine the right chart that you've been looking at for so long, and then it's just gone. What did you say? Turbo and CC. All right, let me bring up. All right, we're already on Turbo, but yeah. Oh yeah, we just went over Turbo. Never mind. Yeah, Turbo's another one. This just looks macro bullish to me. Same thing with XCN, ZBCN. I mean, they have their own unique patterns they're in, but I'm really liking these large channels like Turbo has, like Cookie has, like Bonk has, like Well has. It's just, they're either dead projects, Turbo's never going back up, and it's just going to die down here, break the channel to the downside, and just, go sideways forever. Or it's at the bottom of the channel again, and it's time to go up. And like I said, every week, every live stream, we look at these coins, we readjust. So like I said, if we have to pull it down to the 0.5, we'll readjust all the different little edges of it, and it'll fit our narrative perfectly. We're going to the moon. We won't take no for an answer. We're going to the moon, boys. Everyone pile in. Boys and girls, pile into Turbo. Not financial advice. Don't do what I say. But yeah, I'm very bullish on these coins we're looking at. I just don't have the money to put in. I went all in on Toshi a month ago, and it just wrecked me. And so for you guys that are new, if anyone is new here, yeah, and please answer the poll, hit the like button for me. That helps, especially in these bearish times where there's no super chats coming in. It does help out to just hit the like button. Where did Toshi go? Am I missing Toshi? What am I looking at here? Toshi. Lord. Yeah, where that little square box is. That's where I bought in on Toshi. I bought Toshi in this price area, and it just went down. And then I thought, you know what? I'm already in. I've already lost money. I added more at, I think, 5.5 or 4.5. I don't remember now. And then it went lower, and then I had to sell. And then I had a baby bounce. But that's the story of Toshi and me. I bought in, and it instantly went down. It had no profit ever. Just straight down. All right, let me pull up CC. I'm trying to look now into X402. Never heard of that. Yeah, we should have a chart for CC anyway. Canton Network. Let me pull this back up. But yeah, Canton Network. It doesn't look bad. It's got some sort of a bull flag formed. Oh, excuse me. You are from the high to the low over the 618. Didn't bounce off of it perfectly, but nothing's perfect. You're over 13. You're holding right on the 236 from the low to the high. So it could come all the way back down to 11.6 and still be bullish. But it's holding this pattern, and it's looking good here. But you have to hold the 236. If you hold over 13.6, then it should have another decent run to the upside. Not a huge move as we went over last time. Let me see. Oh, I guess we haven't moved. We're in the same spot. Sorry. But if it can hold the 236 and stay bullish over the 618236 and then break over 16, the next target up is going to be nothing stopping it from hitting the 1272 area at about 30 cents at about almost a 2.5x, not quite, but over a 2x move. But it is holding bullish over 13.6 on Canton Network here. And as we've gone over many times on the channel, as long as you're making higher highs and higher lows, you're holding bullish on the charts. I don't know why that's down there. Oh, I drew it on the wrong chart. No. But market structure is king in my opinion. Once you break market structure, that's when you're going down. But clearly higher lows are in play, higher highs are in play. You're holding bullish. It looks good. If you break down and break this, then we'll reassess what's going on and figure out the game plan for CC. Eliza OS equals AI crypto. All right, my man Metal. Hope you get better, my man. Just turn your phone off. Don't worry about Jasmine right now and just get better. Go eat some hot soup, drink some hot tea. And we'll see you in the next live stream. You'll make it. Jasmine to 5 cents, my man. 5 and then on to 30. Yeah, we got 17 people in here. Metal's the man. He's been here forever. Metal. Yeah, where's Roger? Roger. Everyone step back from the Shadow Realm entrance and let Roger come to the front. Where's my man Roger? Did you guys go check out Roger, Savvy Living Mexico? Check out Roger. Roger. I haven't watched all your videos yet, but I'm getting through them. Keep it up. All right, I gotta go find something to drink. I will be back in a couple, 2-3 minutes. You guys hang out, hit the like button, answer the poll, share the stream, do whatever you got to do to get people back into here and to be bullish with us, because we are bullish here. You guys are gonna make it, and girls, you guys are gonna make it. All right. 8th year, yeah, we've looked at that before. Let me pull that up, and then I'll go get my drink. Of course, our chart is gone. We've looked at this many times, ATH, and it's just gone. Oh, no. Oh, we found it. There we go. Oh, no. We haven't looked at it in a while. Whoa, they pulled the rug on ATH? Wow, they did. All right, we'll look at it in just a moment. We're going to have to redraw the fibs. Everything's going to have to be redrawn. This thing died, and it's in a bear flag. It's not done. Oh, no. The Shadow Realm called its name. The Shadow Realm is strong. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. See if we lost anyone. We got 15 people here. Let me get caught back up with the chat. Computer's acting slow. Oh, come on. All right, we're looking at ATH. Have we looked into the new Terra Luna? You talking about Luna Classic? We got metal for 10. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks for all you do for us, man. You work so hard for us. I try. Not as good as I used to. We used to stream every day for 4 to 6 hours. I would love to get back to doing that, but I do appreciate the super chat, my man. Hope you get better. What's up, crypto adoption? Will FLR pump? Is that Flare? I appreciate that. Breaking the ice with the super chats. Always good. Chart looks like the Titanic. Flare and Songbird. I haven't looked at those in forever. What's up, the how-tos in the house? Fart coin. All right, let me write some of these coins down because I'm gonna get behind again. We're already over an hour, so not much longer here. Okay, fart coin. We're looking at ATH. What's up, Roger, my man? We got Roger in the house. I've been watching your videos, my man. Giving you some likes. I subscribed. You guys go check out Savvy Living Mexico. Check out Roger here. Still getting through them. But they're good. Keep it up, my man. Keep it up. It's very interesting to see how life is down there. Yeah, Luna Classic. Luna Classic. Alright, let's finish this one here. The Titanic. Yeah, this thing looks extremely bearish. There's nothing bullish on it. It's down here at the bottom. Put in a new low since we looked at it last. It just does not look good. And like I said, it looks to be forming a bear flag, especially after the strong move down. This is a continuation down. So I don't know what's going on with this coin, but it's bearish. If it pumps from here, so be it. But we'll draw a little bear flag. So it could have a huge dump from here. It's sitting at a penny. The only other thing we'll do with ATH. Let's go from the high to the low really quick here. And you can see that going by the fibs, you got to get over the 2360 to put the bottom end short term over 137. Or there is no momentum up. It doesn't look good. Fart coin. Yeah, fart coin's going to be a good play too, I think, if we have an alt or meme season. Haven't looked at fart in a while. Fart put in a new low, and it's stuck bearish at the 382. The momentum is up right now on the weekly, but it's stuck right at the 382. So these larger candles, the weekly candle needs to close above 40 cents, 40 and a half cents. 40 cents. So still bearish below the 382, and you could argue a wedge, bearish continuation wedge pattern is forming if it cannot get over the 382 here. So we'll do the same thing with fart. It could always break to the upside. These patterns don't have to play out, as we know. Anything can happen, but that is bearish. So it has to get over 40. Yeah, just like back in the day, we drew a bull flag, it looks like, and then it pumped. Now you're in a bearish wedge. Fart coin to the moon, $6 would be about a 15.5x from here. And then FLR. I haven't looked at FLR in forever. It looks like these other coins that put in a new low. There's really no support down here. There's nothing to really say on it. It's either the bottom or it's not, because it's putting in higher or lower highs and lower lows, and it's below your 786 final support level. So this is either it on the macro high or low, or it's going down. It needs to get back over 1, 1, 2, and then 2, 3, 6, 1, 6 to put the bottom in. And then if we zoom in on it, short-term weekly candles on flare, yeah, it's getting stuck right at your first resistance. 786.236 double fib, that 1-2 area. Bullish if it gets over about 1.5. We got flip coins for 5. I appreciate that. We got flip coins for the super sticker. Keep it up. I appreciate the 5, my man. We got flip coins in the house. Welcome back. Welcome in. We got Black Hammer says, well, never been that much hopeless ever. Feel like I'm losing hope in this crypto market. Yeah, we're in the same boat. I mean, everyone is. We've been here forever, expecting some kind of returns, at least something, and we're just losing our money. Like I said before, I just lost $2,000 on Toshi about a month ago now. Saved up some money, got back in the market, and it just sucked it to zero instantly. It didn't even go up. It just went straight down. I bought Toshi, and it just went straight down. Let's see if Clarity Aquapass for crypto is an important day tomorrow. That's probably why the baby pumped today then. Oh man, that means we're going down tomorrow. That sucks. It's always like that. We pump before, and then when the news comes out, even if it passes, it's just going to be bullish long term, but short term, it's just we're dumping. That's how it always is. Look at Arrow, please. Of course, my man. Flipcoin says Arrow. I don't remember what Arrow's doing. Arrow sitting at 60 cents. High to the low. The last time we looked at it, you're above the 236, getting stuck right at the 3-2. The macro 3-2, that is. So this little area from 64 to about 68 is what you got to break to be bullish. And then I think we're stuck in a, I don't know what this is on the macro chart. Had a decent little pump on that candle, but it's still not doing anything. It's too much on the chart here. But yeah, I would just keep it that simple. Bottom in over 55, and it needs to break this level here. The double 3-2 area to be bullish. If it doesn't break through that, it's bearish. To come right back down. But, I mean, down could be sideways down. It could hold over 55 and go sideways for a couple of months, if it wants to. Oh, I don't know why I drew that so far down. This little box here needs to break for it to be bullish. And then Arrow. I don't know really where Arrow is going, to be honest. We've had our box up here for a long time. It just depends on what the market's going to do, though. $20 to $35 has been our target. But I think if you get a $10 Arrow, $8 to $10 may be our new target. That's the 1618 at about a 14x up to about a 16, 17x. The official new high after the 618 breakout would be the 1272, and you'd get almost a 7x on Arrow up to about 420, 425. But it is holding the macro 236. It's just simply getting stuck. So it's not horrible. It's going completely sideways. We could probably draw a chart on this one. I mean, a channel on this as well. But that really wouldn't tell us much because it's going to be a tight channel. Something like that. I mean, we're above the 50 line. We're above the 236. If we break this box, then there's a good chance you run to the top again. So around the $1 to $1.50 area could be the next target up for Arrow. If we break this box. So you could get about a 2x move. And then we'll see what happens at that point. But yeah, everyone, I'm going to end the poll. We're about to end this. We're almost 80 minutes in. I do appreciate you guys coming in when we're here. What's today? Wednesday, Thursday. I won't be streaming until Monday. Tomorrow I have to go pick up my boys and get ready for work. And then I work for the next 3 days over the weekend. So look for Monday for us to be back. Unless something happens, unless the market goes crazy and we get alt season or something happens, I will have to squeeze in a stream. But other than that, we will be back. You guys go check out Crypto Meolysis was here earlier. Go check out his channel. Go check out Roger's channel if he's still here. Just type in Savvy Living Mexico and you should find Roger. He's got like 7 or 8 subscribers. And of course, if you're not subscribed here, subscribe. Many ways to donate in the description of the video, along with the super chats. There's wallets. There's Buy Me a Coffee. There is PayPal. What else? Cash App, of course, and then send me all kinds of cryptos. Oh yeah, and we do now have ZORA. There's a ZORA link in the description. So if you guys want to just help out, support the channel a little bit, there's some Undead zombies, horde, the horde of zombies you guys are in. If you're not a member, support the channel, and we'll be adding zombies every week just to try it out, see if it works. I have no idea how it's going to play out. It's just something I'm trying. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And I appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate a couple of super chats. Not bad. We made $15 on super chats today. That's better than it's been in a long time. So I do appreciate you guys that are always here. And with that being said, good luck. Stay safe. As always, none of this is financial advice. Good luck in everything you do. And we'll make it at some point. And if I didn't say it already, now financial advice. Good luck and peace out, everyone.